Jackman, this film, Les Miserables, like the production's about so many grand themes: love, devotion, sacrifice. How did you prepare for this?
Emotionally, it was asking things of me that I'd never been asked before. And it's funny, I haven't told this to anyone else, but it'll be of interest to you. But Nelson Mandela's book, Long Walk to Freedom, to me, it was a great resource for this, because in a way, Mandela is the real life Jean Valjean. I mean, Jean Valjean is a very fictitious character coming from very difficult beginnings and overcoming them and becoming this really loving leader, a real man, you know, a man of his words. So, anyway, I think you'll probably relate to that.
Yeah, and have you had the chance to meet him at all?
I have met him. It was one of the great privileges of my life. I met him at an event here in New York a few years back.
Right, my girl, on your way.
I had a dream my life would be. Help me, please, I have a child. So never know from what is seen.
Where is your child?
No life has killed the dream.
Anne Hathaway, you have one of the most powerful scenes in this film.
Thank you.
I Dreamed a Dream. How did you prepare for that? A lot of the cast have lauded Tom Hooper for getting you all to sing, live sing.
None of us had ever done it before, so I mean, some of us had sung on film, but it was always to playback, and it was a different scenario, and it required a different skill set. We all had to invent a skill set in order to do this, so there was great cast unity over that, just that none of us knew what we were doing, and it didn't matter that, you know, you have Russell Crowe, who's won an Oscar, and Sam Barks, who's never made a film.
What an ultimate full circle for you as well.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. It still kind of takes my breath away that I saw my mother play this role when I was 7, and now I'm in the film version of it, and people have seen me play it, and so much of my version is rooted in having seen her do it.
One day more to revolution, nip it in the bud.
Russell Crowe, you're an Oscar winner. You've starred in some of the most amazing films of our time, yet you still had to audition, like everybody else, for this film.
You know, it's a funny thing that happens, you know, this begins with quite a heavy pursuit. You know, there's people coming at you going, you know, we really want you to do this, we really want you to do this. And as soon as I became engaged with the idea and it became important to me to do, then it just changed, and now you're the one pursuing the role.
You got your start in musical theatre, I mean, Rocky Horror. Was this a great opportunity for you to show that?
Ultimately, it's just purely selfish for me. I only wanted to do this and have this experience for myself.
To the barricades!
When you watch this, it's, you know, you're clapping as well, because it's almost like you're watching live theatre, but then at the same time you realise that you're in a darkened cinema.
Right, and I'm thrilled to hear that people will do clap at times, because these roles are all challenging, because they're often very emotional songs, as well as being technically difficult songs, and you're singing them for 12 hours a day. There's very few places or very few instances as a singer where you have to sing for that long and then be able to sing the next day. So we had to really look after ourselves.
No singing in the car on the way home.
In fact, you're absolutely right. The way home was about silence. You know, I went off coffee because caffeine dehydrates you. It was, all of us lived a very monkish life.